False summon to Siren. That's like a death sentence. I mean, yeah, it's... Imagine you're on like a challenge run as well or something. Also, we do want to try to do void fields today. Let's just try to experience as many of the changes as we can. Right. We're experiencing them right now. That's gonna be a good day, surely. I already feel it. Change the 80% route though, because Falsone's faster than completing stage 4. That is true. And the any percent runs are going to be a little bit slower. There's a lot of changes that have affected other parts of the game here that aren't so obvious to people who only play like the normal intended route of the game. Are there any large chests or anything we can maybe Sail Star? There is one. I still think this stage is fucking massive. What the hell is going on? Some characters just would never be able to get this, right? No, we can walk in. We're good, we're good. It just looked a lot steeper from that side. Alright, thank you. Love the vibe of abodes. It's a pretty nice vibe. It's just, you have to walk around the circumference of the stage, and that is a journey. That's a pilgrimage, man. But it's like, it's good, it's fun. At least it's like a good stage. I'm surprised Runic Lens wasn't nerfed at least a little bit. Some items are supposed to be strong, right? I do think they have to take a look at the infinite repeating proc chain cycle with Runic Lens. Something to keep in mind. But other than that, I feel like, you know, some items should be big, cool, powerful in some way. You want to nerf everything, but some of the ones they nerfed were actually just so good it was not even... Again, most of the things they nerfed were not red items, you know? They were just common items that broke the game. And another thing, I mean, they nerfed 4 bombs, but that, like, literally one-shot every final boss in the game if you had a build. Like, alright. What are we doing? Oh, this is perfect start for Void Fields, actually. If we can go there at some point. Their nerf's kind of meh. I don't know. Lantern feels like they're the stepchild that they didn't really want that much, and they're just like, fucking less speed. I guess we just start the house and shrine here. Let's take the things. I don't think there's equipment to start us off. Interesting. Give me a watch. How was False Sun rework? I just started. I also just got here. I'll do the fight and then we'll see. How's the update? Did they break the game again or anything awful? Well, we're fighting our first Halcyon Knight. I need to test to see if its pathfinding is fucky. Okay, it's flying. It's moving around the thing, it seems. Oh, we broke it. We broke it. I'm gonna see if I can still pull it off the stage, though. Probably. He's kind of stuck. He's having fun. A little bit too much fun. Alright, well. You have Path Fixer on. Ooh, I might, actually. That might be my fault. That might be my fault. Or Gorax, depending on how you look at it. I do have a lot of mods on, so if something isn't perfect, don't immediately blame Gearbox. Alright. Doesn't look like it has a million HP. Yeah, but we had one single watch, so we were very powerful. There it is. And there we have a transmitter. What do I... This golem spawn in front of that portal was so funny. The whole screen just like went dark. I think I'll just get this. We'll try it. I'm gonna actually do TP and wait to open that large chest until we do TP. Might get some more Sail Stars, yeah. How did I know it'd be Vagrants? It's 3 of them, huh? The Mending Beetle doing his absolute best. Even just like the Luminous Shot extra cooldown is so nice. Are they changing the critical cost for the Shrine of Shaping? I don't know. This is the question not for me. Do I hope they did? Absolutely. I didn't know which one was which. Reducing shield gain was excessive. Maybe. At the end of the day too, right? Like I said last time, like I say every time, if you don't like something after playing with it for a bit, and you think it is not good for the game, say something, you know? Devs are listening, they're making changes, so you think, man, this is not it, blah, 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 blah. I could probably change it. Just keep that in mind. And we got Infusion. Wowee. Just mod it back, that too. I have one of the best, like, modding communities for this kind of shit, so. Second transmitter does literally nothing. Doesn't it literally just consume an extra charge? Isn't that literally double the effect? I mean, it literally didn't do anything before, is what it was. Now it actually has a reason to be stacked. Okay, that's good. Does the infusion scrapper tech still work? I don't see why it wouldn't. It's that same as Praire, which is absolutely fine, in my opinion. I mean, arguably, right? It's still better than Dios. Because you still get a Dios per stage. It depends the extent of the, I mean, I know it doesn't have, like, the full million damage protection, whatever, but I can't say anything yet. I have to just play with it more. It looks a bit green. I mean, yeah. Which is fine. You think Irwin would be good if they increased the proc on it? Yes. Oh, I'm not going to the teleporter. I don't understand why it's protecting watches. Can you at least use Genesis Leap again with it? I don't know. I don't mind that it protects watches. I mean, it is a green item, but again, I don't know. My opinion might change as I play with it more, and maybe it annoys me and I'm like, damn, why is it protecting watches? I'll just have to see. It's just a very awkward item design in a niche that wasn't needed. It's just like, I don't know, I feel like the main purpose of the item originally was to have like the Pac-Man eater mode, right? You like run around and you bleed enemies and you're like, wow, this is cool. And then it also had the total invincibility mode. And you're like, okay, well, who cares about that first part? Is this not a family event? Okay, there's a rat. We just so negligible past stage 1. I've gotten to use it a little bit in challenge runs and stuff. Overall, it hasn't been too helpful, honestly. I think on lower difficulties, it's probably like super OP. Can you still TP Mithrix out of the arena? Maybe. I haven't tried it. Where's a large chest for me? There's a utility chest. We can go after that. But I'm kind of looking for... Ah. There we go. Okay. I don't mind this. That's another one as well. We could get another sales star at some points. Let's open everything up though. Yo, Race, first time catching you live. I've done my first Eclipse runs on Merc and Loader. I'm struggling with E2. Any tips? My tip for E2 is don't be afraid to step out of the teleporter. You can absolutely retreat for a bit. Don't feel bad about it. And good luck also. Rip triangle. I see a lot of people saying rip triangle. I don't know. This is a good thing. Like, I don't think it's rip. I still think it's so far an okay item. And I think people will still want this item. I mean, the item that's gone through the most, like, design changes. Oh, there we go. We have a band printer. The most design changes and the most, like, radical changes in power skill and everything has definitely been, Trendbetter. Because it's been a crazy item. It's had a roller coaster of a journey throughout the DLC. Longing for 100% red from Rusted Keybox. The golden age. I remember not picking up that item when I found out it gave me 100% reds, and chat used to be really mad at me. Like, dude, just pick it up. Why are you being so weird about it? I'm like, I don't want my run to be strong from a bug, and they're just like, pick it up now, and I'm like, no. It was a fun time. Worm health nerf feels nice. That's a tongue twister for me. I think so too. I don't think they feel like, I mean, I don't know how tanky they were before, but they were too tanky. We'll probably print some more opals too. We're also trying to earn as much XP as we can for the prayer beads. Worms having more health than columns is awful. I think it's just, I don't know, this is my first intuition, and maybe this is wrong, because I haven't thought much about it. But I think also just having enemies that teleport around and have invincibility phases have like way more health than every other enemy feels bad. That's my first feeling on that. It's crazy take. A hot take stream, actually. Rachel Fin doesn't seem like end of the world level damage right now, but we'll see. As Worms AoE still linger, invisible for a few seconds? I don't know, because I have a mod to fix that. So, I mean, I should have turned it off to check, but they just burrowed and popped up somewhere else instead of staying underground for 20 minutes and wasting your time. It wouldn't be so bad. Well, apparently you can just walk over them now and pull them out of the ground, so hopefully it's not so bad. Why did I pick that up? Why did I pick it up? Where are you? So they didn't fix this, though, it being in a wall. Agreed. I just wasn't thinking, I'm just picking up shit. If I would have scrapped the other two, I could have just had a free infusion, which would have been kind of nice. But I'll just keep it for now, I guess. We're gonna get 5 extra bands here. Good stage. Oh, I wanted more opals, dude. I forgot. Harvest will fall through? I have no idea. I guess we'll... Oh, hello. We'll see when we get there. I need speed, man. That's what I fucking need. I might go for an equipment here in the sales store. Vase, egg. I think egg's good. Probably good enough. I don't know, maybe we just keep Blast Shower though. Any thoughts on the item nerfs? Good. And if not perfect, that's definitely in the right direction. More band. I love bands, dude. We do have a cleansing pool if we find a lunar pod, which I wasn't looking. There might be one. I also might get a card this stage, so let's hold off on the Storm. What are your thoughts on the Fields changes? I think they're going in the right direction, actually. I like the timer pause in the bubble thing. I think that was smart. I just kind of worry that if someone is new to the game and they're trying to get the achievement to complete Void Fields, it might just be harder on them. And it's not really that much harder for me, person who cheeses the game. I just worry about, like, you know, person's just like, oh, I'm gonna try to get that accurate achievement. And then, or the multi one, and they just get, like, absolutely steamrolled. They're like, what the hell? I mean, you could just loop. It doesn't matter, but... Oh, that's stuff I think about. We have no speed. This is crazy. I might have to keep the Blast Shower, honestly. What could be better? Elephant, maybe? Actually, would be really good if we're going False Sun. Because it's just one of those fights. They mentioned enemies getting items over time regardless. Yeah, if you're outside the bubble, which we'll see. I want to see how that actually affects things. Hey, Race, me and a buddy were arguing about the time per stage. Is that important? He's a 5-minute per stage guy. Can you explain why he is wrong? It's like a 9-minute section or something. In an Eclipse Guide video that Sweet Origin made, that he asked me to make that section for. And I actually addressed that exact argument. So I would go check that out. And I go over the math of why your friend is wrong. That's like a YouTube short, I know, right? No Nectar nerf? Oh, we have a Nectar nerf. Or went to 4% from 7. And has no extra stacking buff on top. Giving your reasoning and randomly through YouTube vids, but I couldn't find it whenever I was arguing with them. Go crazy, man. Oh, I forgot about this guy. I don't want that. Let's do TP, shall we? Hopefully we can get a speed item out of the adaptive chest or something, or a feather. More AoE. I don't know if that'll help us really where we're going. Remove the prog on war bombs. Yeah, it actually does what it's supposed to now, which is crazy. That item insta-gibbing every boss is insane. And then pulling the stage, is that rare for the stage? I literally don't play the stage enough to know. Is it feels actually kind of balanced again? It's more balanced than it was. Alright, speed. It's going pretty fast, and I missed one already. Alright, I'm gonna just step away from it. I got a gun. A little bit too late. Is there a equipment drone on the stage that I missed? Get away from me. Get away from me. Also, I don't think I'm gonna be proccing Deathmark here. I mean, we do have ice, because I don't think False Sun cleanses debuffs. Kind of want to wait, though. Green scrap. I'd like to get more for the cauldron next stage. Scrap AoE. Yeah, I'm really not gonna use AoE, unfortunately. I'm fine with this. I'm fine keeping the infusions just for more health for the fight too. Just seeing how that goes. Man, I'm slow as fuck, dude. Do they still make it so like overloading bosses spawn instantly on the stage? Okay, they basically did. Okay, so we have gold from this guy. Why is this part of the stage so like, I don't know how to describe it, awful? Why are there just like a billion bosses, dude? Like if you want sonorous value, just come here, right? Find that chest. I know, I need to get all of them. I'll take boss damage. There's a chest out there. I don't know how I'm supposed to get that. Go off the top maybe as Huntress? I don't know. If I wasn't Huntress here, I would have taken so much damage. Speed! Oh, chest down here. There's chest over there. Alright. I don't think I can get the other one, really. I mean, maybe I can, actually. I might have enough horizontal movement. The stage looks a lot less chaotic. No. The stage is less chaotic because I have a dash, and I can kill bosses instantly with the bands that I have. That's why it looks that way. Can I make that? I don't think I can. I need something to spawn in. Oh. Oh man. I need to collect all my wisps before I go up there. That would probably get me it. I'm gonna try to jump off this maybe. I mean, the problem is horizontal movement, so I don't know, but let's see if we get speed out of this. I mean, we do. It's about letting go. No, it's about overcoming obstacles. Alright, here we go. Oh, easy. Easy, dude. Alright, it was okay. Loud. Eh. I didn't do damage to you. Owie. He just turns invincible. Ow. When he's about to dash, I realize. Just a little bit unfortunate. Thank you for accepting the damage of my bands. Ow. That would have hurt if I didn't have saber spaces. I thought it was done. It lasts a long time, man. Hey. Hey, man. GG, band printer. Thanks for my item. I'll get some AoE back. I'll go for it. Dude, the stage 4. Oh, that's so good, man. They actually made it so you can play the game. Pretty reasonable. I feel like that was kind of reasonable. So I don't know if you caught it. I was cheesing the boss a bit, but when he jumps back to the middle, if you just like hide, LOS the laser, and he won't see you. So first impressions, it's more than it was for sure. I kind of still think that the dash is kind of weird. Like he'll dash and then like instant slam. If you don't have speed for that, it can be kind of annoying. I just had saber spaces, so it was fine. But armor instead of invincible whenever you dash in phase 1, I would like that more as well. The first shot I shot at him, I was confused because I was like, surely you should have taken some damage, right? Like, did I miss? No, it's just like full invincible. Armored, I think, would be fine. How do you tramp up to the boss on the moon? You have to have KCC downpatcher and then look up how to host skip. I'm just walking up to you like that, lasers going sucks. That's why you have to hide. To me, that's the part of the fight that I still think is kind of needing some choreography, right? Because like when you think about it, let's take Umbral Mithrix for example. What happens when, you know, phase 3 pizza is going on? What happens is that the main boss in the middle is just like doing stuff that isn't rushing you down. You know, he's shooting some stuff, but it's stuff you can avoid. If False Sun runs up to you in phase 2 and starts beating the shit out of you while the laser is going off, there's really only like this small little like pathway you can stand in because you're hiding behind the pillar. And it's like, well, that's not super reasonable. Do I think that it's more of an option now for runs that want like, I guess, potentially a power increase? Sure. I think I put it in the same boat as Fields to some extent right now, where if your build is good enough, you can go there for extra items. And so now there's a real purpose to go there beyond just like experiencing a fight, which is fine. I'm fine with that. And that means I might actually do it if it makes my runs better and I can gamble on getting through it. On a scale between Voidling and Umbral 10, where would you rate the boss design? 4? I don't know. It has phases at least, but they kind of blend a little bit. I don't know. That's my initial on it. It's fine. It's not so bad that I'm like, wow. Even if it is a benefit to my run, I'll never go there in my life. I'm not excited about it. Or would normal Mithrix be? I don't know, because like normal Mithrix lasted me a long time. I beat Mithrix... Okay. I beat Mithrix like 2,000 fucking times before I, you know, installed mods to make him more powerful or whatever. So I think Mithrix is a good boss. I just think I'm a little jaded. I'm a little tired of normal Mithrix, which I think is fair in someone in my position. I feel like someone new to the game might be like, you know, wow, Mithrix is awesome. I think Mithrix is awesome. That's why you don't pick up 2 reds that you don't want. You discovered the secret Path Colossus entrance yet? Nope. Yep. Could be worse. It's fine right now. At least it's not just red scrap route. Well, I mean, it could be. I want it to be. Do I think overall that the boss fight is in a better spot though? Absolutely. I think it's fine. The hallmark of a really good boss fight to me is something that like you're kind of forced to engage with in some capacity, and it being fun to engage with. I think False Sun's okay, and I don't think you don't need to engage with them either, so it kind of feels like, it's fine. We still have to fight Umbral this run, so you know it would be cool though, seeing False Sun, Voidling, and Mithrix in one run, dude. The Boss Killer Challenge. What is that printer? It is a feather printer, that's what I thought. Hello. I'm looking at False Sun, like a mid-run mini-boss is not that bad. It's fine. Maybe 4 was too harsh. It's like a very... It feels like it does its job now. Maybe the more I play it, the more opinions I'll construct for it. Whether I'll hate it or love it, I don't know. That's how I feel about it right now. Because I mean... and all bosses race on risk of resources someday? No. No one wants to play Voidling. I need you guys to understand that. No one actually wants to play that boss. I've heard that so many times. I'm like, dude, the risk of resources Voidling race. Like, who wants to... Okay, first of all, who wants to even watch that? Second, who would want to even play it? Why would you want to someone play? Alright, guys, we're going to have like each run is going to be 2.5 hours, and they're going to... die 50 times, whatever the fuck, or just stand behind a wall. I don't know what the hell they're doing. I think other racers would rather get shot in both hands than do a Voiding race. I'm the person who schedules the races and stuff. I talk to them. That is true. Frost Relic is doing damage here for sure. I mean, we're just doing damage here. But they pretty much fixed all my main stage kind of concerns with False Sun, being able to go to stage 4 after. So to me, that was the absolute biggest win, even if the fight stayed the same and it was still like annoying and lame. The fact that those things have changed means that the in-run economy feels fixed. Alright, we need to scrap Deathmark. Another Fin. Probably get some more feathers here actually. Were the item nerfs very significant? Yes. They were very significant. You could say that. You could say that. I don't know. At the end of the day, though, I just want to say thanks to your guys for actually listening. Because, really, they actually listened a ton. And the game just feels so much better in so many ways because of it. So, I appreciate them. I thought the devs had just checked out. No, they're doing great. They are really trying their best, so. And like I said, I don't necessarily think that they put like unlimited resources into False Sun, you know, like, oh man, like our top goal is to make this fight perfect. Like, you know, they had other shit to do. So like making characters and redoing all the items and balance testing and fixing bugs and whatever, and you know, they're trying to get this out, and they're probably just like, dude, do I think they have the capacity to make an amazing boss fight? I do. I don't need this anymore. I think False Sun is okay, though. I think it did fine. Anything else? Do I really need this? I don't. I could just scrap these now. I don't really need them. Are we going to fields? Oh, true. We have to go fields. Yeah. The patch so far, pretty damn good. I don't really want a Sonorous here. All right, so we don't have a ton of healing, so this could actually be dangerous. That's a new Sonorous. I kind of wish they kept Green Chance a little bit higher, but actually, that was like the one nerf where I was like, I don't know. I don't know if it deserved that one. It's fine, you know. All right, what do we get? Got perfect. I mean, we don't really need to test fields a whole bunch then. What do I want to use my Sales Star on? Seem to keep refreshing our damage. We're definitely in a situation where we don't have like full healing. But you can see the time is frozen while in the bubble, by the way. As long as you're progressing towards the actual achievement or the goal of the stage. They got Raps and back at Meg, huh? Let's see what else we can make them get. We can. They got Opal. Well, that's a little bit annoying. Nothing that's really gonna stop me from just leaving right now when I'm done with this vent. This is only like really problematic though if you actually like do the vents, because now you're just like have to face the debuff of whatever items so far in advance through more cells. Like you could theoretically on the first vent deal with the red item and then have to do that for the full time, so. Do I want that? I don't know. For 5 vents, they're gonna be more jacked than phase 4 Mithrix. I don't know about that. I mean, maybe. Let's go for it. I just have to heal, though. This is kind of the annoying part of fields. Oh, I thought time stopped here. Between vents. Didn't I say that in the patch notes? It doesn't matter. I think this is better anyway, but. I'm dying, actually. Does it go away once the barrier stops? It does, look at that. Alright, this is a little bit annoying, actually. Because damage, you gotta be a little bit careful, Is that a watch burner? It is, I can't mark it though. You just have to trust me, guys. Let's try to get some closer things first. Just take whatever right now. I don't have to wait more and heal more. There's some over here. That's really good. Do I want more watches? I have a 13 white scrap to spare, honestly, so. Take a few more. I don't really want the Chrono Bubble. This is fine. Okay, let's work on actually getting out of here next thing. We'll just take the wings real quick. Whatever. I missed a cloak chest and a normal chest. Please get me out of here. Okay. Jesus. Good news, the stage is still red as ever. There we go. I sense a worm above me. I see a gun, so happy Turf's Day to everybody who celebrates. We can open up a... Might be able to get several Turfs here. I'm gonna make a gamble play. I'm hoping this gives me another gun. He gave me a card, which might give me another gun, actually. I need to wait for the cooldown to come back, though. Where are you? Hello? Thank you. Thank you for indulging me. Oh, more equipment. Good, good, good. A lot of white items. I'm gonna spend a bit here probably rerolling equipment, so. Are there any other multi-shops? Let's look down below first. I think this run, I dare say, is pretty good. I would like, I don't know, maybe an egg. This run is mid at best. It's not even using command. Oh, my bad. Update looks great. It might finally be time to pick up the DLC. I know that a lot of people were really worried. Maybe Gearbox kind of ruined, you know, this game for me forever, whatever. But one thing I did ask was that, you know, people just pay attention to the updates and see if something they can do changes your mind. I think this might be a nice update to kind of get back in on the stuff. I know it doesn't have the DLC characters yet or anything, but there's a lot of good things about this update that makes the game feel a lot better. I think that's a good thing. They fixed the worm bubble. I actually don't know, because I'm using the mod that fixes it. I'm not trying to say worm health has been reduced. Is it significant? It's hard to tell in this run, but it feels pretty good. This run's just a little bit, you know, it might save the elephant. We'll see. They still haven't fixed pizza sounds. I can confirm that they haven't done that one, which I'm really hoping they do. I did tell them about it, and they know about it. They just haven't done it yet. It has a few glitches. Pizza sound and the void infestors are still bugged. Right. Well, they know about them, so just kind of waiting, I guess, for when it eventually happens. Early next update. So should we buy the DLC? Sorry for the loaded question. You should buy it if it looks fun. And if it does not look fun enough or you don't want to, don't buy it. I can't really give an answer beyond that. I'm sorry. I don't want to tell people to buy something if they don't want it or they might not like it. I think it's fine. I think it's fun. You just reroll it. And like, for all those small little bugs that like aren't fixed yet, you know? We have a ton of mods to fix everything, so except the characters. I would say if the main reason you want the DLC is the characters, I'd just wait then until the characters are done. But since I haven't really played the characters because I don't like them, doesn't really change anything beyond that for me right now. Chef's the best character, what do you mean? Yeah, I know we're all coping, but it would feel so much better without that weird delay on RM1. I really hope they nail the characters just super well. Hope they turn out great. That is the best thing I could hope for. Give me more worms? Not an overloading boss? Alright, sorry. Hi. Do we want Shadow Stain? And there's the fucking chainsaw after I do the shrines. Fuck you, dude. I don't have polyloot or anything, or plimp, so I don't feel like Shadow Swain's huge here. Not like we need damage anyway, but what would I re-roll into then, if not something hoping for damage? I'm gonna roll this. Okay. Hot take, but I like how the worms force you to dodge differently. I don't think it's a hot take at all. I think any enemy that makes it so you don't have to walk in a direct circle is probably better for the game. I mean, you can still dodge them by walking in a circle, so. I don't necessarily think they're like, their attack is terrible design. I just think it was plagued by bugs and kind of an unfun, like, invincibility thing. Like, the attack would just be invisible half the time and shoot you through walls, and it's like, alright, it's like, but it seems better. The main problem was just the invisible attacks to me, honestly. Them being in walls is still very annoying, being invincible half the time, but now you can just, like, pull them out of the ground a little bit. I'm gonna get rid of it. The issue with worms is that they're infinite range. I've had multiple sessions where it pops up in front of one person and shoots the other person cross map. Yeah, I feel like they're a little bit weird. They're targeting, they're pathfinding, stuff like that. Hopefully that shit gets ironed out though. I don't need another one. That's exactly why I don't want Bayos, by the way. You just saw it like completely live. Get out of my life. I don't need these. How much green scrap do we have? We have 15. Alright, perfect. 16 white scrap. Can I get rid of anything else? I don't want to get rid of anything else. Are we happy to leave? I think so. I always miss one chest. Where was it? It was right here. Fuck. I feel like people are making the antler thing a bigger deal than it is. It deserved that nerf, like straight up. So, and it, to be fair, it wasn't even that big of a nerf. It's a very small nerf, and it deserved it anyway. Like if you have 0 speed, yeah, 1 mocha feels great, but you still have how much extra bonus movement speed from this thing? You would still never really be able to tell the difference. And people are overreacting. Like if they, I bet you, dude, I bet you if they never even told anyone they took away the speed, no one would have noticed. Dios, I guess. Is there anything else? More antlers? I don't really want redirects, so. Probably been asked this many times so far, but do you feel about unstable transmitter? Unstable transmitter before felt like it ruined the way the game was played completely. I haven't played with it enough to determine how I feel about it right now, but I think anything is better than any nerf is warranted. I am happier now than I was before, is my initial feeling about it. Let's just Dio up for no reason. Please don't spawn under an exploder. Okay, thanks. Watch the update break umbral somehow. I tested it before stream, so I was like not gonna stream today if umbral did not work, so. Oh, we do damage, I forgot about that. Alright. A single white item can only give me plus 36% more move speed now? No. The run is dead, dude. Yoink. Alright. This was a good testing run, I think. And by that I mean it's a terrible testing run, because it was too good of a run to test, I think, properly. So it was a it was a good run. It was a bad run for testing. Churf, Behemoth, Growth Nectar, 14 watches, 7 bans, 10 bans actually. Pick no dash character. Hey man. I didn't know how the fight was gonna be.